Hey guys, what's going on? It's Eli, back with another review video, and yes, this week, once again, celebrating, Star Wars, cause the first week of May, and May the 4th, coming up, and so basically, you know the drill, celebrating Star Wars, so, yes, so for today's reviews, that's right, I'm reviewing the two Ewok films. Yeah, finally I watched these, and actually as I record this, I had recently watched both of them, on Disney Plus, and of course we're reviewing the first one, Caravan of Courage and Ewok Adventure. This being the first one, and literally because a year after the last Star Wars film, Return of the Jedi, and this kind of being a spin-off, I guess. So released in 1984, Caravan of Courage and Ewok Adventure, this being the first Ewok film. It was fine, I guess, and whether that this would be considered canon or not, I mean, incidentally, it does take place, like, according to the movie itself, like, and the time it takes place between the events of Empire Strikes Back and Return of the Jedi. Like, the cast of characters, like, of course, Warwick Davis reprising the role of Wicket the Ewok, and a couple of other, like, dwarf actors who returned to reprise the role of the Ewoks. And the narrator of this, actually, there's a narrator to the Ewok Adventure movie, the first one. Only the first one, like, even in the second one, there is no narrator, but, Burl Ives is the narrator. So, not bad. Well, you know what, because, like, for example, yes, like, there have been a couple of times, like, narrators in Star Wars, like, I recall Yoda narrating in the Micro Clone Wars a couple times, and of course, most notably, Tom Kane being the narrator for Star Wars The Clone Wars, the series. And some of the human characters we get in this, the Tawani family, I think that's how you pronounce that name, that word. Sendell, played by Aubrey Miller, and Mace. Because there was a character in Star Wars that went by the name Mace before Mace Windu. So Mace, played by Eric Walker, and the parents, Katarine, I think I'm saying that right, played by Fiona Flanagan, I think I said that her full name right. If I didn't, then I apologize. And Jeremit, the father, played by Guy Boyd. So at one point, because the family, they crash on the moon event, Endor, I should say. And at one point, because the parents get captured while their children, they're the only ones that that didn't get captured or anything like that. And they of course meet the Ewoks, and a little bit early, during the film at least, up until a little bit later on, like, the first half of the film, I guess, Mace was kind of being a jerk, kind of not getting along with the Ewoks, I guess you could say, and so on, but later on, he does lighten up and so on, and the main, like, villain, I guess you could say, the beast, the giant beast that captures the parents. Well, who was that again? I forget. I seriously, I gotta check, because I gotta know the character's name. Oh boy, let me see. Well, I guess not. I don't know. But anyways, so, and here's another thing. This actually filming the filming for the Ewok movie actually took, like, some of it, like, was filmed on Skywalker Ranch property, but it was, I think, also filmed in a park. I forget what it was. Okay, so here he is. Yeah, the creature, the main, like, creature that, like, captures the parents, Gorax, this, like, giant beast, you know? And he's the one that captures the parents, and, yeah, maybe that's the character's name, I don't know, like, probably that's the species, the creatures, like the name of the creature, the species, Gorax. But yeah, and yeah, even ILM, of course, did the visual effects. I don't see why not. Not bad effects, even though there's nothing really like major epic going on, like with that kind of adventure. I don't know, because, you know, like what we've seen in Star Wars, like, you know, space battles, like nothing like that, you know. I do recall, because, okay, I knew about the Ewoks movies, like, I only really knew about the first one, like, years back, like, when bits of it was on YouTube, and one scene that I remember very well is when at one point Mace is, like, magically, like, gets trapped in water, basically, and he can't get out. But of course he does get out, you know, with the help of the Ewoks. And then there was another, like, creature that was, like, this little, like, sparkly kind of creature that does meet up with, and joins, Mace and, you know, the Ewoks, and, you know, and, yeah, Sindel, I think I said her name right. Yeah, and of course, you know, the climax when they're in Gorax's cave and they save the parents, and Gorax, you know, being defeated, and even, like, say they come face to face with a giant, like, spider, like the creatures that are, like, on the Endor planet, like, there are horses, and of course, and there's a spider, so like, you know, you have, like, Star Wars own horses and spiders, you know. Well, I mean, yeah, because the horses are horses, you know. There's nothing, like, to them, you know. Not like, say, like what Rise of Skywalker did with horses, you know. Like, I don't know, but like the spider-like creature, they kind of got that right. Like, it's, again, you know, Star Wars' own, like, spider-like, you know, its own, like, spider. I guess if that's how I'm saying it, if I'm saying it right. And I'm trying to remember. Yeah, the music was okay, and yeah, George Lucas, he was one of the writers of this, of the first and second, I recall. I'm trying to remember what else there was. Like, yeah. I almost forgot. Gorax did at one point fall down from the ledge, you know, but he does, like, pop up again and trying to attack Wicket and Sindel. But of course, you know, he does get defeated. You know, Gorax does get defeated. I think one of them shoots an arrow, I guess. Yeah. I was surprised. Well, okay, Return of the Jedi. Well, okay, I'll go ahead and say this. One of the Ewoks that's with, you know, the two siblings and, of course, Wicket, one of them dies, and I keep forgetting that there was a moment in Return of the Jedi when one Ewok was killed. We see that on screen. You know, Nana, what day? Yeah, that, and you know, he passes, like, his axe to Mace, and oh yeah, and the Ewoks talking, I don't know, does it feel a bit off, like, in the first and second, because the way they talk in their movies, I don't know, like, I mean, a bit different than how they've spoken when they first appeared in Return of the Jedi. I don't know. I mean, they are kind of actually talking a little bit and so on. But yeah, like, they're speaking English. That's the thing. I don't know. Yeah, because they weren't speaking English, as I recall, in Return of the Jedi. But, yeah, the ending was nice. It had a nice ending to it, like a small, like, parties, celebration. Of course, different from Return of the Jedi. But yeah, I thought the first Ewok film, Caravan of Courage and Ewok Adventure, I thought it was okay. And until later tonight, we review the second Ewok film. So how do I rate the first Ewok film? Oh boy, that's a good question. I'd probably give it, oh gosh, it is a bit tough. I'll give it a 6 out of 10. I don't think it was that bad, and yeah, and I think that it'd be okay if this was canon, and I'm gonna say that again when I review the second Ewok film. So, yeah. But again, 6 out of 10 stars for Caravan of Courage and Ewok Adventure. You guys let me know what you thought of my review of Caravan of Courage and Ewok Adventure, and if you've seen the movie, what you thought of it, and leave comments and give this review a like as always. But yeah, with all that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed my review of Caravan of Courage and Ewok Adventure. More reviews coming your way. They're going to be awesome. Keep looking forward, and I'll see you guys in the next video/review. And, of course, stay tuned later tonight, as you know, for me reviewing the second Ewok film. Take care, peace out, and may the Force be with you.